Many years ago, in a poor Chinese village, there lived a peasant with his son. He had some land and a small straw hut, and also a horse he had inherited from his father. That horse was the only animal which he used to till the land. One day, the horse ran off, leaving the man with no animal with which to till the land. His neighbors, who respected him for his honesty and diligence, came to his house to say how much they regretted what had happened. He thanked them for their visit, but asked, "How can you know that what has happened has been a misfortune in my life?" Hearing that, someone in those neighbors mumbled to a friend, "He can't accept reality. Let him think what he wants, as long as he is not upset by what had happened." And after some time, the neighbors went off, pretending to agree with what they had heard. A week later, the horse returned to the stable, but it was not alone. It brought with it a fine mare for company. Upon hearing this, the villagers who were confused before now understood the answer the man had given them. They returned to the peasant's house and said, "Before you had only one horse, but now you have two. Congratulations." The peasant replied them, "Many thanks for your visit and for all your concern. But how can you know that what has happened has been a blessing in my life?" Hearing that, the neighbors got confused and thought that he must be going mad. They got disconcerted because the man did not understand that God has sent him a gift. A month later, the peasant's son decided to train the mare. But the animal unexpectedly reared up and the boy fell and broke his leg. Then the neighbors again returned to the peasant's house with gifts for the wounded boy. The mayor of the village offered his condolences to the father by saying that all were very sad at what had happened. The man thanked them for their visit and their concern and asked, "How can you know that what has happened has been a misfortune in my life?" They were all astonished to hear this, since no one could be in any doubt that the accident of the son was a real tragedy. As they left the peasant's house, some said to others, "He really has gone mad. His only son might live forever, and he is still in doubt about whether what happened is a misfortune." Some months passed, and Japan declared war on China. The emperor's envoys traveled throughout the land in search for healthy young men to be sent to the battlefront. Upon arrival in the village, they recruited all the young men except the peasant's son whose leg was broken. After the war, none of the young men returned alive. At the other side, the son recovered, the two animals bred, and their offspring were sold at a good price. The peasant began visiting his neighbors to console and help them, since they had at all times been so caring. Whenever one of them complained, the peasant said, "How do you know it is a misfortune?" If anyone became overjoyed, he asked, "How do you know it is a blessing?" And the men in that village understood that beyond appearances, life has other meanings.